Good morning, everybody. It's that time of our week where we are ready for our spelling test. So last week, Miss Wright did some spellings with you, and she looked at lots of common exception words and high frequency words. Oh, that does sound confusing, doesn't it? But common exception words, remember, are those year two words that we're looking at spelling because they can be a little bit more difficult. They don't always follow a pattern that we normally do when we're looking at our spelling. So they are a little bit more tricky to spell. So sometimes we need to learn these spellings so that we know them off by heart and they're ready to go. And then high frequency words are words that we use a lot in our writing. So they can be a little bit tricky to spell, some of them, and we need to make sure we practice them lots and lots so that we can always get them right in our spellings, okay? So the spellings that you had this week then. Now I'm going to start off with the first lot of spellings, and then we'll go into the second lot in a moment, okay? So the first word then that you've got is some. I would like to buy some bananas. So the word is some. Word number two, oh, I like this word, it's one of my favorites, is because. I am cold today because it has been snowing. It's not actually been snowing today. Because, so that's a conjunction there. It joins two parts of a sentence together. Okay, the next word is again. Now I'm saying it like this because again is how we say it normally. However, there is a different way you could say it, which would help you spell it. So again, I am going to film another phonics video again. Okay, the next word then that we've got is both. Both Percy and me have been very cold today. Obviously, he's been a little bit shivery as well. Percy's my dog. So the word is both. The next word we've got is were. Were. Were you busy today? Were. Okay, the next word we've got is there. There are 90 children in year two. There. Okay, the next word we've got, is people. So I could have said there are 90 people in year two. So the word is people. Okay, and the next word that you've got is your. Your. What is your pet's name? Your. Okay, so that's group number one. Then they have the first lot of spellings. Now, if you chose to do the slightly trickier ones, these are your words now. Okay, so the first word is climb. So I put up some ladders to climb up to the roof. Climb. Make sure you're careful if you do that. Always have a parent with you. Okay, the next word is children. Children. So people under the age of 16 are children. Okay, the next word we've got is clothes. What clothes are you wearing today? I'm wearing a green jumper. Clothes. The next word is everybody. So the word everybody means everyone, all together, all the people. So everybody, it could be everybody in our school, everybody in our class, or everybody in our year group. So the word is everybody. Oh, this is a tricky one. The next one is hour. So there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So I'm saying the word hour, which is our time word, not hours and it belongs to us. Hour is in the time. Okay. The next word is most. Most. So I'm trying to think of a sentence for most now. Most of the time, I eat at least 5 fruits and vegetables a day. Okay, the next word I've got is pretty. Pretty. I don't know a sentence for pretty. Somebody bought a new pretty dress. Pretty. Okay, the next word I've got is told. If I told you once, I've told you twice. Told. So told me when you tell somebody something, it's in the past. And the last word is wild. Wild. What wild animals can you think of that live in the Arctic? Wild. Okay, so they were our spellings from last week then. Okay, and I'm going to share my screen with you now so I can show you the spellings that we're going to look at this week. Have a guess. Can you think of what sorts of words we might be looking at this week? We are looking at our plurals again, aren't we? Okay, so I've sampled all these words for you. Okay, so I've got d-ish, d-ish, us. So us, remember, is my suffix just there. And I've got a little number 2, so I know how many sounds there are in there. Okay, let's sample to the next one. B-us, us, buses. The next one we've got is sixes, sixes. So that's more than one, it's number 6. The next word I've got is or e's, stories. So the and the e kind of join together there to make a re sound when you're going to re. So or e's, stories. Okay. And again, I've got my suffix just there. The next one I've got is e's, families. Now this is a tricky one, I know, but I thought that probably lots of you will be using this in your writing, so I thought it's probably a good one for us to learn. And again, that's got number 2 just next to it there because of the e's. the number of sounds that we've got in our suffix. Okay, the next word we've got is keys, and that's just got a 1 there because this is making just 1 sound. Okay, and this is a tricky one. I hope this one doesn't catch you out too much. This word is oh. Now the O here is making a naughty sound, naughty. So we've got monkeys. Okay, so that's group number 1. Now, if you want to have a go with those ones, that would be absolutely fantastic. If you want to give yourself a little challenge, then you could have a try at doing some of these words as well. But if you're not too sure, stick with number 1. Okay, so this next word then we've got is another naughty one here. Let's find out what sound it makes. O. So the letter A, sorry, is making an O phoneme. So O sound, an O sound. Okay, so we've got watchers. So I've got number 2 there. Okay, next I've got toothbrushes. Next, we've got that same word again, families. Then let's have a look what we've got after that. I've got libraries. Okay, so a library. So when you go to a library, that's where you've got lots of books all in one place and you can go and borrow a book. We've got a school library, and also there's a library in Alveston you could go to as well. Probably not at the moment though. Let's have a look at the next one. This is a tough one. Are you ready? So the O, the U, and the R joining together there to make an phoneme. So we've got journeys. So if you go on lots of journeys, it means you're going on lots of travels, lots of trips, lots of journeys. Okay, the next word we've got is chimneys. So how many chimneys have you got on your house? And the last word, again, I put this other one in because it's got that tricky sound in. So same as before. So we've got monkeys. Okay. So I hope you go have a good practice of those ones. See if you can practice them 4 times on here. So have a look at them. So I would say look, cover, write, and check. So look at them, cover them up so you can't see them, write them down, and then check them and see if you've got them right. Okay. And hopefully that will help you to remember your spellings. So good luck with them, guys. I hope you do really well with them. And I'll see you next week to do our spelling test. See you later.